What's going on, guys? As you just seen there, Wargaming, we're back to World of Tanks, and I thought it's been a very long time since I've done any tank video about an in-game tank that I've managed to buy or earn or even grind my way towards. And today is no exception. I've only had 3 games in this tank, and I'm still actually learning it. So unfortunately, I'm not the best, but I will tell you guys what I've done with it, and we'll get into some gameplay as well. But of course, everything has to load. There's that fucking STG. I seriously don't like that tank. I really don't. It's extremely wide. It's kind of like an object, but it's a tier 8. And it's kind of shaped like the new heavy tanks that PC has, which is a bit embarrassing. I did post this, of course, on Facebook, my opinion on the tank, which is all it was an opinion. And of course, people, keyboard warriors, fucking completely tried to shred me apart by saying it doesn't say that it wants to be a heavy tank in its description, yada 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 yada. But anyway, this is the tank we're going to be using for today. This is the tier 8 Swedish tank destroyer, the first S tank that you can actually legitly earn on the line, the Udes 03. Now, I've only had a few games, as I said before, in this tank. I have 44 standard AP rounds. I will show you right now. So, 44 standard AP rounds, 4 premium high explosive anti-tank rounds, and I complete that obviously with repair, fire, and health kit. I didn't make any changes, so I don't know why you'd be asking that. Equipment-wise, we obviously put in a camouflage net, binoculars, and a medium gun rammer as well to increase this thing's reload. So, we need to really get into battle here, but we need to earn some. As you can see, I'm at 102 points. I need to get up to 120 by the end of the day, so I'm hoping I can actually do that, but I probably won't be able to. Placing the top 5 silver earners on the team, yeah, and win 2 battles in a row. Ha! There's the impossible one. But anyway, we're going to dive right into it here. Just go into battle. What I've experienced of this tank thus far... Oh, great, I'm on live oaks. I can actually use that to my advantage in a way, but then again, I can't. But anyway... There's some good and bad news about this tank. The good news is it's the fastest TD for high tiers. Nothing can touch it. I think maybe the E25 can't, but that's tier 7, so I'm not going to really include that. So it's the fastest tier 8 tank destroyer within the game. Managing over 40 kilometers in drive, and I think in reverse as well. And it's also one of the very first tanks that you can earn where it has a siege mode. And what this game doesn't tell you is when you buy these tanks, you must click left on your D-pad to activate the siege mode. And only by then can you actually enter your siege mode. This is obviously not the best game to have. Thunder and Lightning, Gray. This is not good. But we're going to give it a go anyway. Actually, I just want to test something out, so... Sorry, team. But if anyone's behind me, you're going to see something very disturbing. So if I enter reverse... I'm doing 45, 47, 48, 49, 50 kilometers per hour in fucking reverse. This is amazing. Oh, I didn't think that was real when they were saying you can go super quick in reverse, but damn, they were telling the truth. That is incredible. I like that. That is amazing. And obviously, this tank could do the same speed in drive as well, but I need it now. Swing my ass around. Tiger's like, what the fuck did I just see? Alright, so... Now we click left on the D-pad. It takes 2 seconds to activate. And apparently that is us in siege mode. Which is a load of horse shit. You need to get onto the flat grounds for you to really see it happen. As you can see, the back end of the tank's lifted slightly higher. Obviously I'm stock at the minute, so my gun is extremely weak and it's shitty and it really does suck. Laura, you turned your turret, but yet I was still able to see that. fuck you, KV8. KV5. This is what I hate, though. I'm a TD. I have every right to be here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy tanks camping right next to me. There is no right for them to really fucking be here. Obviously, when siege mode, we're extremely slow, so we have to exit it. Change location. Well, siege mode activate. This tank is so freaking weird for siege mode, though. Obviously, until I get detected, I am an extremely dangerous little tank here. That light tank really needs to see me. How did... Ricochet off a Chi-Ri? And this thing is extremely accurate, guys, too. Oh, critical hit my ass. Shit, and that's me detected. And this is the bad thing about once you get detected and your fucking team sucks and have to camp everywhere. How do I bounce off a tiger? Repair the engine. Come on, tank. Get out of siege mode. This is where that extra kilometers in reverse come in handy. Dang it, deflected off a T-29. Let's re-aim that one. Fucking critical hit. Track damaged him again. Those 2 seconds of where you're sitting still are what can get you frickin' killed, man. Oh, but the team wins because they cap it out. I wish that was a better game, though, to really show you guys what this Udes can do, but that is actually the first game where I've survived the battle with this tank. So I assume if it was in a better hand, if it had a better gun, and was a bit faster, the Udes would make one hell of a tank, but I'm still marking this down as probably one of the favorite tier 8s I've ever had. Because I have enjoyed it thus far working with it. And I will admit, it is an incredibly fast tank. I've never had a tank go 40, 50 kilometers in reverse. It's just an incredible machine. So if you guys are working down the line, if you're at tier 6 and 7, trust me, the grind is extremely annoying, and I can understand where you're coming from because I absolutely hated it. But to get this tank in the end, to have that speed, that mobility, it's absolutely incredible.